Hello and welcome. This is Dragoș Poponea, church clock expert in Sibiu, Transylvania. Today I'm going to show you a lost clock in a lost church. So I'm going to start from the top of the tower with some details. And a nice mountains view. I found only this nice bell with some German information on it. It's dated 1891, and of course there were more than one bell. We can see some traces of other bells that they were here. But the treasure I was looking for, it's a very old church clock. So there are some traces that there was a clock here. So supposing this is the entrance of the transmission road from the clock to the bevel gear. And I guess it was a clock with 3 dials. So one dial to that direction, second one, and the third one. On the remaining bell there is a trace of a hammer. So we can see here there is the support of the hammer, and this blade was keeping in position the bell. I mean it was a suspension spring for the hammer that was hitting the bell somewhere here. Now we go a bit downstairs. These wooden stairs are very rigid, so I'm not afraid to walk on them. So this is the below level, and this is the treasure I was talking about. A forgotten church clock. So this clock, it's about 200 years old, no more, and let's say is 95% complete. I mean the mechanism. 5% is the missing pendulum. So we can see here, this is the pendulum leader. It's bended, of course, and here we have this is the going train, which actually it's placed right here, is not in the middle. So this is the going train. We have so-called anchor in German. Yeah, so this is the escapement. We have a barrel here. Yeah, I think this is a transmission. Oh no, it's not the transmission. This is the winding system. Yeah. Okay. And which is very interesting. I have seen this in many other church clocks like this. So for the striking, we have here in the middle there is a warning striking. Yeah, we have these two levers here. So when this is starting to go down to work, this is doing something like this, and this was connected to a smaller bell, directly to two hammers that they were striking on a smaller bell. It was like gling 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 gling, and this was kind of warning before giving you the right hour time. So supposing it's 12 o'clock, and this will start to do this movement, gling 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 gling. Okay, and then we have here the second striking system. Of course, this is the fly, and this is the hour striking train. You see, this is the hour train. You can recognize very easily. And this bell, it's quite similar to the warning. So the hour was struck like bang bang bing bang. So this is a bit unusual. I think it's the first mechanism with these two double warning system. It's quite interesting. All handmade. So this is the going train. I told you at the beginning. Then we have this in the middle, which is the warning striking before the hour strike, and this is the hour strike. Here I've noticed some striking bars. These are helping to connect, to make the transmission from the mechanism to the bells. They are still here. So unfortunately there is only one bell. I could see only as some traces of a hammer, and there is no dials, there is no hands, of course, no bevel gear, nothing. But what is very important and can be completely restored, I can do this. This is a beauty, and it's quite unique system. Yeah, so you can find a lot of things like this in Transylvania, in around Sibiu city where I live, but not really same thing like this one. This is really very, very interesting. and it can be restored, and I think it can be used somehow. Yeah, like a piece of museum showing to people coming to visit and see how the old church clock was working for people in the village. It was a tradition to for everybody in each village to have a church with a clock upstairs in the tower to show the time to people. Yeah, so a very nice piece of heritage, very nice one. That piece of history can be restored. Now we go downstairs. Yeah, the image is not so nice because this church is not functional anymore, so it's lost. This is a huge construction. It's a lot of stone and bricks, as you can see here, and the wall is very thick. I think it's more than 1 meter. It's very thick wall. I think this tower can be restored. Yeah. So let's say it's not lost. It's not completely lost. And of course we can see the clock. It's like this because supposing this is the way where the pendulum was hanged and also the weights were going down. Yeah, so probably this clock was working 48 hours, something like this. Yeah, there is no organ. It's nothing here. Yeah, it's quite empty church. But yeah, it's still a nice one, and I think it can be restored, of course. So I think that's it for today. Thank you very much.